not have access sometimes to read the comments. But we're getting ready. We're getting ready. I'll wait for a little bit. Changing to a full bobbin. This is a partial bobbin. Put that here. There it goes. There we go. Setting up, I think I've got it set up pretty good. Yep. We're just getting ourselves ready here. We might
Hello,
take a
everybody.
little bit because it's going to be a little bit before we get some folks in here.
It's
It's
last
strange.
minute, it's not planned, but it's live, and we're gonna just do a few things, let you guys see what's going on here, and we're gonna do a couple projects. Want to see how we each do them.
That's right. I'm going to put that on. What I did, Lynn, is I already have my back kind of put on that
Yeah,
fusible fleece. I just
Yep.
ironed that.
I've got mine
And
already.
I'm just going to, right now,
Are you gonna start your egg?
I'm going to, just so we'll be on here when
Okay.
more will come on.
So Gina had sent us some projects, and one of them was the egg coaster using all this cute spring fabric she sent us. We used on our rabbit towels, bunny towels yesterday. So now we are making these little coasters that are going to be egg shaped. Yes, there's a template. I don't think I could freehand an egg. Although my circles tend to look that way.
Let's see.
So it is a quilt as you go top of a project.
I'm going to come on over here. And I'm just kind of doing a little finger press, and I'm just taking some of these scraps that I had from the bunny project. I'm using that. Some scraps that I have from the other two projects we did yesterday. And that's where I'm going with this. Hopefully you could see. These are strange to only have one person. I've never had that happen. What time is it?
It is 2:49.
Ah, this is what happens at 2:49 in the afternoon.
They don't expect to see you.
That's for sure.
Let me pull you up over here. There we are. 4 people watching, according to my phone. I see Joyce.
Oh, I didn't see anybody. See, because I bet you all that went out. Whoops. There's some people at the door.
I'll go get the door.
Okay. So this is my ruffle from yesterday that I had left over. So I'm just actually going to unruffle it and use it in this project as a scrap.
Find my key, much easier.
My daughter's coming in. You can move that.
Oh, it's fine.
Let's see here. We didn't think about it. So just
Let's see.
live chat. I guess that's all. Okay.
Is that your bunny? Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it in a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Now
So
we
nice
have.
one, too. It's so hot in the sun at the beach.
I know, it's beautiful.
It was like 75 degrees
we
when I was
talked
sitting
about
in my
going
car
out there.
with the windows open.
I can't wait to go out there. Yes.
What are you all working on? Right now, we're working on this egg project. I'm not sure what is it. It's
It's a coaster,
a coaster.
but we don't have. We have a really thin, fusible fleece. It's super thin. We probably could use some extra layers, but
So I am just using scraps to put it together. As you can see right here. And then put that there.
it's a quilt as you go. Little teeny,
Yeah.
little square with the fusible fleece on there, so the back is on. Just put strips on it. Cut it shaped like an egg. And then it's supposed to be raw edge, but we don't have pinking shears, so I'm going to cut mine little wider edge than I need to. When I get home, I'll trim it down with the pinking shears. So
Yes, good call.
it'll work.
The view is beautiful. Well, thank you. So what are we up to? Do you have a project you're working on right now in your sewing room?
And I turned it off for him because he was just going to keep it on.
Hi. Just the block swap. Just the block swap. Just the block swap. Do you have my key?
Yeah, I just put it on the
All right.
mantle there for you.
So you guys hold off. I'm gonna see what's the deal.
I'm just doing quilt as you go, adding little strips to this. Just adding strips. Let's see here. Some of these are really tiny. Wasn't thinking what was going to happen with my seam allowance. And that's all right.
Call him on your phone, Angelica. He's not in the room.
Oh,
So now I don't know what he needs.
That was not straight.
maybe your car keys? I don't know.
Where's the phone?
Right here between my legs.
Okay.
1195.
I know, I'm just making it up as I go.
Let's try this again.
Okay, I'm on the live. It's going on
There we go.
the machine, the coffee machine wasn't working?
Oh, it was dripping all over the place. Then it started burning underneath. And Michelle's like, no, it's fine. Let's just let it keep going. And I was like, I'm gonna shut this off. I don't want the alarms to go off again today.
Oh, it's been an entertaining day, all right. Hi, Joe. Hi, Norma. Hi, Giovanna. So we are working on this project. It's an egg coaster project. So I'm taking all kinds of leftover scraps that I had, or we have, from all these spring projects. And
Yeah, it's a quilter as you go. So we have these little squares that have the fusible fleece on it, and then we're just stitching across the top, adding our little strips. Are you making yours just scrappy
yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to what's going on
or
here.
like wonky? I'm trying to do little straight lines, but
It's kind of strippy.
you're doing the crazy. There we go.
Working on a baby's blanket. Well, that's good. That's always good. Oh, we left your cards, didn't we, in the other room? Angelica, oh, the cards she had earlier. Okay, so just taking all these little bits and pieces and just kind of going with it, going with the flow. Going with the flow of things. Probably don't need this piece that I just added on here, because I just realized that the egg, actually this would have been nice as a mug rug, nice and big. Actually, you know what, can I do that? Can I make a super size egg?
Absolutely.
But they didn't do that with the back,
It'd
so
be
that's
more
gonna
like-
be a problem. Oh well, I'm
It'd
just
be
gonna
more
do
like
simple.
a little table runner, little table placement.
That's fine, we will go with this. Your Josephina sounds so cool, Leanna. Well, thank you. Yes, she is a very cool lady over here.
You talking to me?
Well,
No,
yeah,
okay,
you too. They're talking about Josephina, my
I'm like, what?
my featherweight. There we are.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. I forget. That's what's her name.
And I'm gonna just put this like this because I don't know if we need this. But hey, we'll just, it doesn't hurt to just add. This is all about creativity with whatever you got. So this is where I am. This is the back for 2 eggs, and then this here is the front. Now I'm gonna come in here and grab the pattern. And here is the pattern. It is from Quilt As You Go Easter Egg Coasters. Here they are. It's a free pattern by allpeoplequilt.com. And you see the little egg right there. So I actually went ahead and traced that on another piece of paper. And I am going to just, I don't have my pinking shears here, but I'm going to just kind of cut out this egg. And just kind of make do, because that's what we do here. We make do. It's a make do kind of place. But I need paper syrups. Paper scissors. So I'm going to come in here and cut it out. And then what we're going to do is a jelly roll race at some point. And here we are. I have my egg, my Mork and Mindy egg here. Right, Mork for Mork. Okay. So, I guess I should pin this down. I'll grab the big pins. So I've got this going. And now I'm going to take my fabric scissors because they're not anywhere near this egg. And I am cutting around it a little bit bigger because like Lynn said, when we get home, we can cut it using our pinking shears. So I'm going all the way around. So, I guess this is another piece of scrap. And this. More scraps. More scraps and more scraps. Here we go. So I'm pulling this one out. This is the way the back of my egg looks like. And then this is the front. I'm going to put a stay stitch all the way around this just because I don't know. I feel like it needs it because some things are flopping like this.
Yeah, the pattern
It's
actually
flapping.
calls for you to do that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
See, because I obviously didn't read that.
We're just preoccupied with the shape.
Yeah, it's just going with the flow of things. You know me in small projects. You've already found me out yesterday. I worry ridiculously over ridiculousness. All right, so now I got the egg.
Here's my egg. Here's my little things. Well, I didn't need all that fabric on there.
Hmm?
I didn't need all that fabric. I got a little. Hey, there's a lot of this I didn't use.
I got two with my, see, this one's a little off.
I got mine too
because-
big. So that's all right.
This one.
I need. Save that for another day. Don't need
Oops.
that one at all.
What happened here? That's made a weird shape. There we go. So
Were you
now
able to cut the fabric with those scissors? 'Cause
I cut fabric with these, but I didn't cut the paper.
oh, okay.
The
Okay.
paper I cut first.
Right, and I've already got mine cut. I just
Okay.
was like, what scissors can I use for the that would be great. Thank you.
All right, so this is the back. Look at those cute poodles. And that's the front. I don't know, it has this wonky thing. It's okay. So now I have all this. Put that here. And I'm going to take these and put them over here. These big long things. So now I am going to come here and put a stitch all the way around. Here we go. I'm going to come in a little because when I go home, I will take the pinking shears to it. There we go. We got one down. There it is. And we'll test it right out with my water bottle. Here we go. There's my coaster. All right. Scraps are people too.
Who said that?
Joe.
That's awesome. Yes, they are.
Not your fabric scissors. Yeah, I will not going to be using my fabric buffering. Is it me or Leanna's internet? I don't know. This morning we were having problems with the internet, remember? I don't know what's going on because I haven't had issues since. Let's see. Do you see me? Are we having buffering issues? Anyone else having issues? Maybe today's just not one of those days for a good live. Anybody having issues? Now, no. Okay, good. All right, so here we are. Here is another coaster. The coaster with the moster here. Let's see. We have another one right there. Angelica, did you want to make any of these coasters?
I wanted to finish this tea towel first.
Okay. Just trying to figure out what to do with these.
If I put them to the side, I might do
Yeah. I will.
Looks like it didn't take you too long.
No, it took us 2 seconds. I'm going to show them my bunny because Lynn is almost done. And then we can go do our race. We're going to race. We are going to race. There is my bunny. And we have to have more of them. Yes, they go fast. This does not go fast.
Now that
This
the
has
ears are
been
done.
since I've been here. I still have to put them together. They're over here.
Which will go fast.
Yeah, it'll go fast. But I'm not going to touch that because the minute Lynn is done, I'm gonna put this away with my finished projects. I will keep that one out. Put this away with my other project. And, oh, here is yesterday. Those little hearts on the tea towels, remember? Look, if you have a set of these, you can use these, the smallest one, to actually cut out your heart if you're the applique heart. I forgot to show those yesterday. See that? So the eggs do go fast. Oops. All right, so we have that. I wanted to show you that. And the jelly roll race. The jelly roll race is a jelly roll that Lynn had called Big Top from Benertex.
Under the big top.
Oh, under the
I
big
didn't
top.
see that at first, but under the big top.
Under the big top. So that's one.
So we split the jelly roll in half, so we each have just 20 pieces, and we're gonna make baby jelly roll quilts.
I'm just showing you. So on this side of the jelly roll, it has that. On that side, it has that. And then it also has stripes. This jelly roll strip is wild. Here on that, and then on this side, it has this kind. And so let's discuss our morning. I have dies for my big shot in the form of hearts and eggs. Oh, that's fabulous. So we had an entertaining morning. Early this morning, the fire alarms went off here. And that has never happened to me before. So let's just say we all had to vacate in our PJs. Then we went back in And we were in for just a little bit before then the carbon monoxide alarm went off. So it has been an eventful day here.
But it's not raining. It's the first
It's
day
not
all
raining.
week or weekend since we've been here.
Yep. Caught my live this morning. We took a beach walk. I did finally a sunset video or short, I should say short. And we have that one. And that one. So to tell you the truth, I've never done a jelly roll race. So Lynne just gave me the rundown of how to do the jelly roll race. I mean, I've seen it 1,000 times. I just have never physically done one.
Yep, so quick refresher is we sew all the strips end to end, and we're only doing 20 strips each. And then you just start doubling them up and just keep going. And
yeah, that was a freaky morning, that's for sure. It was a freaky
I have
morning
lots
this
of
morning. But we made it. We actually left and went to go get
Oh, I got
food.
breakfast.
We had breakfast. I had Spanish empanadas. Are we ready? Okay. Who wants to time us? I have to watch.
So
Yes.
I see 310 on the
3:10.
microwave there.
It's 3:10. So let's see how long it's going to take us to do this.
All right.
Ready, set, go. So how many of you all done a jelly roll race?
I can't believe this is your first one, Leanna.
This is my first one. I know it was such a big praise, but I don't know. I just never got into it.
It's great for just a quick quilt.
Yes, we came out in our PJs. I mean, what else are you gonna do? The fire alarm is going. We don't know if it's.
We did grab our purses and
Yes,
computers.
we grabbed keys, purses. I was debating about grabbing my featherweight, but I didn't.
Although,
But Michelle grabbed
his
his whole suitcase.
Well, he's a guy who didn't unpack either.
Right,
He
he didn't
and
unpack.
walked out.
I have everything in the dressers and bureaus, so yeah. So it was just basically for me the important things. Oh, and I had Angelica's medication. I grabbed her medication because that's always important to grab.
And your priorities.
That was quite frightful this morning. Good morning, Zaza.
I'm
I feel like
excited
people
that
are
you've never done
doing
this.
Yeah, I feel like people do this much faster than I'm doing. I feel like I'm going very slow.
It'll go faster once you're not doing this part, when you're just, zipping through with the two. It'll go faster.
So how much time, you should estimate, how much time do you think it's gonna take us?
Being that we only have
Oh,
20 strips each.
yes, so Lynn said 20 strips, so you guys guess, how long is it gonna take us?
I'm gonna guess a half an hour.
Alright,
I think that actually might be, I'm gonna say 25 minutes. I'm gonna change it to 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Actually, I wanna say 20.
Oh, it's
I'm not gonna
evening
leave it
for
at
you
25.
all.
I'm gonna leave it for 25.
Alright. I don't know if it's gonna know what to do with itself, this machine. Let's start pumping it.
Because you've just been doing short little stitches.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Put that there. This is comedy hour here right now. Comedy Central is happening. Oh, she thinks 15 minutes. Giovanna thinks it's 15 minutes. Gonna take us 15.
That's very possible. It goes faster once we get past this. And
You do see me over here fumbling, right? It's... Okay, that goes there.
Let's see.
Now, how many of you all done a jelly roll race? Who out there has done a jelly roll race?
I guess the question
I am
would be,
all tangled up.
who has
Yes.
not done a jelly roll race?
Who has not done a jelly roll race is me, but who out there has done one? You can tell us, have you done a jelly roll race or have you not done a jelly roll race? Nope, Giovanna has not done a jelly roll race.
Well, you're going to see how easy it is. Great if you just need a quick quilt or have a jelly roll and really not sure what you want to do with it. Just have fun.
So now, do you press?
Nope.
You don't press?
Nope.
Ooh,
You just
I'm a
keep
presser.
going.
You just
Oh, I
keep-
guess you could press. I will beat you. Go for it. You go press.
Here we are. One first quilt was a jelly roll race. Oh, one of her first quilts was a jelly roll
And who
race.
said that?
Zaza. You need jelly rolls, don't get them here. No, but you don't need jelly rolls, you just need to cut 2.5-inch strips.
That's right.
If you have leftover fabric, I would say just cut, I don't have many either jelly rolls. I would just be cutting them down. My own.
Go
I
through
have
your
done the
your
jelly-
scrap stash.
That's
Go
what I'm saying, yeah.
your 2.5-inch
I
straps.
have a huge load of them. Big load. Big loaded amount. I've done the jelly roll quilt, but believe me, there was no race. Gotcha.
I'm ready.
See, Lynne is already ready on part 2 of this. And I'm still unwrapping and tangling.
You're gonna be tangled. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. And don't do what I just did. So right side to wrong side. That will not work. There. I know, I'm one of those rippers.
All right, so now we've got all them together.
There, right sides together. Now I can start.
Now
I
we-
give you an extra couple seconds there.
I have to unsnip. I think.
Oh, stop. I did something else wrong. See, I have not done this in a while.
I'm glad she's making all these mistakes so I
right.
know what not to
So
do.
what you want to do on your first piece is cut a piece off so that your seams don't line up. You need to have one short and one long. So I'm going to actually cut right here off of our little circus thingy. So as you guys probably know this, but Leanna, see as I do this, that
Mhm.
my seams don't come together, they offset.
Yeah. Okay.
And that will make your life easier and it makes it funner. So. And you can do it at any point, it doesn't have to be the halfway point.
Okay, so
Third time's a charm.
take that. Put that there. And I have to now find the other end, is what you're saying. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Was the slowest race ever? Well, probably right, because it's like, it shouldn't be twisting is my guess.
I don't even worry about the twisting because I will be able to cut the fabric when I get down there.
Here we are. Wow, this is long.
And it's only half of a jelly roll. Just imagine what it normally is. It's normally twice that one.
This is crazy. Okay. So we have the end of the other one, and I'm going to, 'cause I don't want to waste anything, I'm going to sew this to the end.
Even just cut a couple inches off. We'll leave it. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Then we can show people the difference between.
All right. So here we are. We have this piece and that piece, and yes, they're going to be. Oh, are they all going to be the same? Oh, that's not good.
They might. Just
Wait a
depends.
second.
And you're gonna see a lot that will pair up as you go through the whole one.
Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. So we'll just.
So you just, even just cut a couple
I'll
inches
just
off.
cut a couple inches. I didn't want to throw out all that, so we'll just cut off this,
Well, you
and
don't
then
have to throw it out anyway, but.
there we go. I took this. Your seat is on the edge. And the teeth is on the edge. Okay, so I'm going to come now and do right sides together as my guess. Here we go. If you start seeing smoke come out of Josefina, let me know. Josefina didn't like that. She definitely didn't like that. She's
Got her bouncing over there.
She's all tangled up.
Oh, really? You went a little too fast and it unwound?
Yeah, she does not like this.
So it's not a speeder. She's a fast, steady cruise control.
Okay. Alright, so here we are. Swap the top and bottom man. Yeah, I did that. 10 minutes have passed. Yeah, Mama said. Races. Blue is in the lead. Lynne is in the lead. Leanna is behind the race.
She's coming close in second place. She's there.
Timing you, they're timing us. A lot of twisting going on. Let's do the twist. That's what this is. Twist, twist, twist. She's definitely saying, what are you doing to me? Make sure her motor isn't hot. Whoa. Look at Lynn, she's almost got her first round. And I'm way behind the first round.
Oh, I still have quite a bit on the floor. This is the longest seam of the whole thing. Again, and just keep in mind, this is normally a full jelly roll, so everything will be double.
Breaking the in with the, oh look, my machine almost went out.
Is it bouncing around?
It's bouncing around.
Kind of funny.
It's bouncing, we were bouncing. What are you working on there, Angelica?
Crochet shirt.
Oh.
Is there a cutter? It's not a cutter.
There's a cutter on the side, on the top, in the corner. See it? Left side, on the bottom. Go on the
That's
bottom.
a cutter? Oh, I was thinking it was a cut into a foot. Got it. Alright, so now your ender bigger.
My cats lay on these, I think. But hello, Maritza. Sorry if I missed anyone in chat. We got a jelly roll race happening here. Let's see who's gonna finish first. And I don't know how long it's gonna take.
We started at 10 after. Oh, we're coming up on the 20-minute mark. 18 minutes right now, so I don't think my 25 minutes is gonna be the right guess.
Well, how many times do you have to fold and
You just keep doing it. Each time it's gonna be half the length of the last time, so it goes really fast when you're done with that first pass.
so she's like the hare, the rabbit, and I'm like the tortoise shell over here. Oh, that's weird. These two just met together. These two strips.
Oh, the colors?
And they were totally in complete different places. Yeah.
And that's gonna happen. It's gonna fun to watch.
It's the first time that's happened. Folks, I have a lot left on this floor. Still on my first pass. a big old knot. Oh, there it goes. At least, oh look, these are gonna match and touch. What the heck? These wanted to reach out and touch themselves. Look at this. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. The tortoise wins the race, Giovanna says we're 20 minutes in.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how many bobbin changes someone has to make. Oh. A bobbin change can screw you up. All right, so let's see. Ooh, I did something weird here, but I'll figure it out.
You want these scissors?
It's fine, I got these. I don't know where my snips went. They're here somewhere.
I have the little ones, the little pink ones.
No, I have green ones. Fine.
We need them.
There we go. We got this. So now I take this and then find the other end on here. Like this.
You sound like you have no bobbin.
Ooh, I may be able to pull forward.
Oh, it's been a while.
I may be able to pull forward. She lost bobbin chicken.
like a foot ago, maybe longer. Oh, that's funny. Well, this long ago. I went this far.
All right.
We'll leave that out there.
Here we go. Next pass. We're on to our second pass.
Which one?
Whoops. Oh, there's my. Oh. Well, there are my snips on the floor. And too bad I pre-wound bobbins for her. I really could have gone ahead and had her fill one.
I would have got myself prepared for this.
Here we are. Part of me wants to iron this fabric, but I don't think that's what you're supposed to do.
You don't really need it? Not yet anyway?
Boy, that Lynn over there is like, you know, NASCAR when they change your tires and oil and everything after the
Have
lap.
fast pit stop.
Big, really fast pit stop.
Yep.
Let's see.
And now I'm at the end of this one.
Oh, she's already on her third pass.
But remember, it gets cut in half every time you do it. Go.
I'm on my second pass.
Yeah, it's gonna go fast.
Here we are. I think we're becoming sleepy music. Hi, Shirley in Alaska. We are jelly roll racing it right now.
And we're at 27 minutes. We're over what I predicted.
I'm on my second pass. She's on her third pass. Here we are. So who's made a baby size? Baby size jelly roll.
I can say this is my first time at the baby size.
I'm getting there. Oops. I'm having weird colors bunch up together. We're getting there. We're getting close to the third pass. Lynne's already on her fourth pass.
Yes, I
Look at how big. I hope we're probably making the people downstairs.
I'm pretty sure they're very aware of us.
Because this is vibrating.
Yeah.
Trying to vibrate right off the table. Alright. So we've got 4 lanes. How many lanes do you have? 8?
2, 4, 6, 8. Gonna make it 16. Yeah, this is getting a lot shorter. A lot shorter.
And minutes. All right,
30
so now
minutes.
come to this here. I don't know. It's all tangled up.
Yeah, you just have to cut it.
Okay. Here we are. Oops. All right, so I have, oh wait, I have to grab this end, right? Yes, I have to grab this end and now put it to this end.
Yep.
All right, we are now going for my third pass. And here we go. Ready? Set, go. Look, Lynn is already going on her like sixth
Well,
pass.
like I said, it cuts cut in half every time you make a pass, so it's super short right now. See, this would be good for
Wow.
a regular size.
Right.
So we're gonna keep going. This is probably the last pass. Although, there's more you can do. Just make, anyway. Wow, I don't like this. That's gonna be super long and super skinny. Maybe we'll just each make a half of a jelly roll. half of a quilt. Should I stop? If I cut it, yeah. Otherwise it's gonna be long and skinny. It's gonna be longer and skinnier. We can make newborn quilts with this and just cut them right there and make 4 that are this size. Because otherwise it's just a big rectangle, no matter which direction I go. So I'm not gonna keep going. Do you ever have a need for newborn? With the charities and stuff that you
do? Oh, I see what you're saying. Because if you,
Otherwise, I think when you're done with yours, we should just add them together and make a cool quilt.
okay.
So I'm going to stop here because there's no reason to go. It's going to be almost a square when we're done with that.
And Lynn is the winner. She her panel. We're almost there. So
You
do I have to pass this one more time, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah. All right, you can take over the chat. I missed all the chat.
Well, hello everybody. 31 minutes. You should walk across town with that jelly roll now. 64 by 80. I just Googled it. So that's the size of a jelly roll quilt. I cut up a jelly roll race and put strips of fabric in between to make it in better shape. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking of doing is...
I actually was thinking of, I had an idea of cutting this panel apart and doing something unique with it. Maybe that's what we should do. We should just play with it.
See what you can
See?
do with your...
Yeah, your half. What could you do with your half?
Well, I have a plan. We're going to continue this. Yeah, I was going to cut some strips.
Oops. Whoa, look at that. I actually had this without having to cut it in a weird way. All right, so we have this. Now I have to,
Go one more time and then you'll get to the size I just was. So you're almost caught up to that.
all right, here we
I am not
go.
in a very good spot with how I'm cutting this.
Woo.
I've got this. I'm gonna go press it and cut some strips.
Now I'm going to come in here and do this.
That's kidding.
Okay, so what can we do with this? This is gonna be fun. What can we do with an odd size jelly roll race quilt? That is the question.
This is what mine looks like.
I mean, if you put borders around it, that would be a toddler size.
This would not be toddler.
No, even if you put borders on the around the side.
It's too skinny.
Oh,
So I can cut it into long strips and put white between it. So I need a lot of white. Or I could cut these up into blocks and like really make it kind of choppy, which might be fun.
I mean, I always like playing with things like this, so this is right up my alley once I get this jelly roll done. Race. Okay. I am missing all the chat. Di's video. Look up Di's video. Hi, Lisa.
I've made
Hi,
several quilts that
Chloe.
way that I did. I've done several like that.
You know, oh,
So I
what?
know where you add white between.
Oh,
So, but you could get some ideas that way. But I personally have done several already, and
okay. So I lost the race.
not by much.
I lost the initial how to put this together, but this is my first jelly roll race, so
You weren't
I'm
too
gonna
far
give
behind
myself
me.
some
You did great.
grace.
Yep.
So
You did great. And second place is still a meddler. Is that what you call them?
a meddler?
You still get a
She's
medal.
meddling.
you get the silver.
She's meddling. All right. So let's go with this. Let's see. I feel like this all should be, I don't know. Wait, which way am I supposed to be doing this? No, I'm supposed to be doing it this way.
It doesn't matter which end.
Oops. All right. I gotta go one more time. And here we go. Odd shaped jelly roll race. The challenge is what to do with the odd shaped jelly roll race.
Like this challenge, actually.
Without stash.
We have white. We have navy.
Alright, so I just raced myself right on out of here. 40 minutes, Leanna. Yeah, I know. 40 minutes. So I have this, and I am going to take my scissor, and I am going to cut. So here is my jelly roll race panel of some sort, right here. And I need to cut and trim.
Let's hold them side by side.
Okay.
I don't know if we have to get farther back maybe, but you can see what they look like.
There we go. Now I'm gonna go and trim this and I'll be back.
So, I have an idea what to do with this. Let's see. Come hang out with me over here.
Don't forget to tell me you have your live at 5 today.
That's right. Soft Squares is my YouTube channel, and we do a live at 5 because we're mountain time. So 5 o'clock every Monday is a live sale. So it's almost 4 o'clock Eastern, so it's 7 o'clock Eastern. So in 3 hours, go to my channel. The thumbnail's already up for it. But we are giving a free panel for a challenge. And tonight, in addition to having those available, we're gonna have fabric that you can see options to go with it if you need help, need more options. And we have a lot of patterns and some Lori Holt stuff. So that's what we're gonna do tonight at 5 o'clock. And Leanna and I will be in the chat.
What?
If we can figure out how to be on camera with them, we're still trying to figure that out. So we're not quite sure how to do it, but my husband and my sister and my helper are still at home slaving away while I'm here playing. You'll get to see them. All right, give that another press. So I'm kind of thinking I want to cut it again. No, I don't want to do it again. What do I want to do? This is it doubled, guys. This could just be the front and back of a little baby quilt. It's like a two-sided because it looks the same on both sides for the most part. Should I do that? Because I think this is a good size. Either that or make 2 separate little ones. The next option was to cut it into strips, but this is still really long. And I need to make add a lot of white to it to give it, there we go. This fabric is really strange. It had strips. Yeah, it had strips, and then it had like this, which is part of the fabric, the print. It's not a seam at all. It's just, there were some fabrics, like here's another one where in the middle of it, it turned to this. And then here's the next strip. So it looks like there's a lot of piecing going on in there, and there's not. Here it is again. Kind of cute, kind of breaks stuff, I guess. All right, so I'm actually thinking now, I do want to just kind of finish it like this. How about if I make lots of strips? Do this, and then do this.
Oh, I have to iron.
Oh, you're ready to press? Okay, I will go. I've got the camera aimed right here for you so that you can talk to them. I'm going over here.
Now I'm going to iron this here. Let's see how we get to this. I have some ideas, but I don't know if it's going to work. So it may work, it may not work. Let's see. The good news is we're known for cutting up fabric and putting it back together. So if it's cut up and it doesn't look right, we'll just put it together again. We'll figure it out. All right, so this is interesting, the way fabrics kind of get sewn in the places. You really have no control of where things may fall into place. So that's interesting for me. Being that I'm a little bit of a control freak, this is quite interesting.
I know, it's kind of those you just
You gotta kind of just let it go. It's like that song, let it go, let it go. I don't even know the lyrics to that song, but I just know that. All right, so. Now, do you have, there we go. So I'm going to take this and I think I'm going to find the center point-ish. That wasn't the center point-ish. This is the center point. And take that, and I want to go from here to there.
Can we tape measure? How long are these?
Mm-hmm.
How long is this section that we've got?
Oh, I have no clue. But I have this, and I have an idea. I just don't know if it will work.
It is roughly 60. That doesn't surprise me. It seems like somebody said 60. Okay.
Will that work? Not really. Let's see. Problem is that this is not big enough, this area, for so what can I do here? You know what I'm gonna do? I think I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to take this and I am going to sew on this side. So I'm gonna continue sewing. I'm going to take this jelly roll race, and I found the center, and I am going to sew. Shake this out, and I'm going to sew right here.
So I cut mine into 5-inch strips.
There we go. She's cutting hers up.
And now I'm going to go end to end to make them a really long 5-inch strip.
And then I'm going to have a big tube by doing this. Oh, my machine wants to go away. No, fly away from me, please. All right. All right, so now I have both sides in kind of a tube situation here. And I am going to cut scarily. I'm gonna cut this. Let's see. She's got this up. All kinds of stuff.
I have 180 inches of right here. Just
Okay.
180 inches.
I think I'm gonna press a line going across.
You know, if I'm leaving away.
Nope, I'm just trying to make something up as I go, flying by the seat of my pants. That normally is what happens. take this so we don't melt that. All right, so we are over here. I am wanting to cut from this point now, and I know it's not a square, from this point to that point, but I want to cut that, and it's kind of hard, so I'm going to press a line. Why is this not working? Huh. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna press a line right across. And then I think I'm gonna cut. And we're gonna see what we get. Probably some odd shaped thing, but we will go with it. We will go with it. And you know what? I'm just actually gonna take my scissors right to it. I'm not gonna get the rotary cutter out. I'm gonna take my scissors. As everyone's saying, Leanna, don't do it. Don't do it. All right. All right, so we have that. Now I have a piece that looks like this and a piece that looks like that. Now I'm going to take both of these pieces and sew them together. So let's see what this is going to look like. Yep. I'm going to take these pieces and I'm going to pin, because clearly this is all crazy. I'm going to pin. So I'm taking these ends here and I'm going to pin these two and just start coming across. And unfortunately I'm going to have to alternate seams, right? Nest them, because right now we're at a stage in this quilt that it needs nesting. So we're going to nest all the way across. So I guess this is turned into a jelly roll race slash what do you do with an odd shaped jelly roll race. Okay, so now everything's a little wonky. I mean, it should match. I think it should match. I'm not quite sure if it's going to, but it should. And here we go. So I'm going to come across and see what, ouch. Give myself some acupuncture on the way. Now again, wonky. This is totally going to be a wonky looking thing. But I don't know. We won't know what it looks like until we try, right? We have to try. Okay. It's looking like it's doing good. So who here has tried to alter a jelly roll race? I mean, I started getting ideas. Honestly, I'm going to tell you, I got an idea that I'd like to try, but maybe not today. And that is how to maybe use a jelly roll race in a 3-yard quilt as one of the pieces. But we're just going to go with this. And we're trying to, I think, make these into 2 charity kind of quilt situation.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come here because it's getting wonky in the center. me put this here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That one went in very deep.
What did you do?
Oh, I got a pin stuck, but I'm alright. I'm alright. Didn't bleed, just felt like it did. Alright, so it's funny because it was doing all good nesting, and then I got to the middle over there and it was doing some wonky stuff. So maybe if I could do this, maybe it will work itself out. Let's see. This is a lot of matching. I guess what I could have done is I could have stuck a strip of fabric in there, and then I wouldn't have to worry about necessarily nesting all this. Look at it outside, so beautiful. We're gonna go out once we finish this race.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, so yeah, there's a little funkiness going on over here. All right, so I think I may have found the wonkiness. Let's see. There it is. Okay, now we are, I think, cooking with gas here right now because I think I got it all. Let me fix some of these. Okay, we're good. What's
I'll show you what I'm doing, guys. So I have been cutting. I have got cut everything into 5-inch strips, and then I sewed 4 of them end to end.
Yeah.
And then I took the other 3 and I cut them in half so they're 2.5-inch width. And I have, oh sorry, they're only 2. So I have 2 5-inch that are now 4 2.5-inch. So I can make a whole bunch of little squares is what's gonna happen. And then I had this leftover piece that's still a good size. It's like 1.5 inches. So I don't know if that might get used. It's definitely still gonna make me up. I also have 7, that the number is just a random number, but 7 3-inch white strips and 6 1.5-inch blue strips. And this is a navy blue, so it's a very dark blue. But I thought I would, now that I have some things picked, see what I come up with. I have this in mind for the border. So my goal is to leave that one alone. And to play with this.
Well, I'm just playing. I don't know. This is going to be a surprise to all of them on what this looks like.
I think I'll do end to end on this too. That way I can put it up when I want it. I think I will.
We've been racing for a while here, Giovanna. What are we on? Okay, so
We're
it
an
says I have
hour.
all those fabrics that you get 4 different fabrics in a half or a 1-yard cut. They would cut strips like that. Okay. We've missed a lot of chat. Let's see. Joyce has squared it. I have been out there with my feet in the water, okay? That leftover would be good for the egg coaster. Hi, Deb. All right, so
One big little piece here. Ooh.
Still going.
I have an idea. I'm going to do that. Put you there. and start doing a jelly roll race, which we know is not a race anymore. It is a hook up my ends.
All right.
Thought I would
So here we are.
offset
Let's see
it
what this happens
better.
here. Ready? We have these two. And we are going to open it up. Ooh.
Oh,
It
that's
kind of
cute.
does something really nice. I like that. I'm liking this. Let's see.
Okay, so
I
just
cannot
shook
believe it all matched. All those points in the center. That was quite unexpected. Quite unexpected.
Okay, I'm just gonna match up all these seams.
Yes, that's where I was.
This is really what I shouldn't be doing. I should offset them so that they purposefully don't offset, don't set up. But I have in mind the blocks now. I could do blocks. I clearly am not going to be done for a while, unlike you.
Well, I started off real slow. I was the last one to get my my jelly roll race, but I did reinvent it. Let's put it out. I did reinvent it, I think, into a shape that I guess is usable for a baby's blanket. It's no
That's
longer
cute.
skinny or short.
I
It's
like
like a jelly roll race on
On
point.
point.
It's a jelly roll race on point.
I like it a lot.
So there we are. See, it's all there. It's on point.
Except you're going to have to square it up and you'll make it a little more narrow. I don't think it's...
No, that's perfect.
The sides look like it's... Oh, Leanna,
What?
doing this.
Oh yeah. Well, we have to.
That's all I need.
Yeah, we have to.
It'll be a little less, but it's...
It'll be smaller just by a smidge because right now this top is bigger than. It's okay. We are just going to.
Yeah, I made a tube. Didn't mean to make a tube.
All right. Let's see how I can't square it up here. It's too. I don't have a squaring thing. Let's see.
Well, you're gonna...
I would have said forget about it. Oh my goodness. Yes.
All right, now I'm matching up all these little points to make 4 squares.
She's matching up points. I am gonna figure out how I could. Whoa. This is doing something very bizarre actually. It looks nice, but then when you look at this and yeah, what can I do? Okay, maybe I can do something else to this. Because it is doing some kind of wonky little thing. I put it on point, but here we go. We'll just go and put this on here. Okay, I see what I did. So if I do that, I will have to trim so that everything is square. Because right now I have some weird shape thing going on. Okay, so that goes like that. And I gotta go over there to the big one so that I can square this.
You guys are stuck looking at me. Sorry. So I'm making these bunches of little 2.5-inch squares. Hopefully it's the easy way, not the hard way. Let's see here.
There we go. Now it's trimmed. So I had to trim it and square it off. Now it is square and trimmed off. There it is. See? see? We still got it, still on point. It definitely needs a border around it just because it has nothing but bias edges now. But yes, and then we have, this is the scrap we have. This is the scrap we have, you see? And we could use this. See that?
That's cool.
We can use this for paper piecing. Listen to me, we're not doing this for paper piecing. We're gonna use it for crumb quilting. It could be nice little coasters with the mosters. I think
Some
it
little
could.
eggs.
I think we can make some more little egg coasters out of this. Yes, this, yes.
Make a square or circle, but
This
yeah,
can definitely be egg coasters. We can eggify that. And let's see. Are you using her? You're using, yes, you
I'm
are.
using both colors, or plan to use. I don't know exactly
Okay.
what will happen.
What is this? Is this extra?
Mhm.
Okay, so, because I like to use everything that is extra. Read all about it. Alright, so this is gonna need, now I'll do a 4-inch border all the way around. And then this
Nice
becomes, that's a really big
seams.
quilt if I do 4 inches all the way around.
Well, it's a bed quilt for a little boy.
We'll do 2.5-inch strips. I think it'll be the best. There we go. 2.5. We'll do 2.5-inch
Seams
strips.
are
for
narrow.
one. Okay, so now I have these. These will be the border. And then I will have my Jelly Roll Race reinvented quilt ready to be donated once I get home to long arm it. So here we go. Take the 2. Oh wait, we don't need to put these together. What am I doing? Probably can just use this all. Yep. Right, let's see. Yep, I can just do it. So let's put that in. So we went from a Jelly Roll race to a reinvented race.
So what can you do with this? I actually really enjoy just
Freely, being free.
doing stuff like this. Yeah. Really, really like this.
Has anybody seen a Jelly Roll race on point, or did I just invent something new? Because honestly, no. I don't keep up with it. Wow, that turned out very nice. Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's
We're
really
both
cool.
doing beautiful things.
I'm gonna call this a double Jelly Roll race because after I did the half of the roll that are 2.5-inch strips, I cut them into 2.5 inch strips. And now I'm doing the same process. Not for all of it, but on 10 inches of it, so. This will be interesting.
Well, we're definitely just reinventing. We're just going, rocking it out. Now, so today between the fire alarms going off at the resort, that was our morning wake up call. And Wi-Fi being crazy. Everything here has been pretty good. How's everything everywhere? Oh, look at this. That wasn't good. I don't know what it was doing there. I'll have to iron that out. As long as I keep this. Alright, so now we're going to come and I'm going to iron this border. Ooh, this border kind of, the navy blue makes it pop. Makes this whole thing pop. Wait till you see when you sew in your blue. It did something magical. Come over here and trim. Up here it is. And then trim here. All right, now we're going to take this and put a border. Hopefully I have enough of this. Let's see.
Got a lot more, access to a lot more.
Oh, I know, but before I sew it, oh yeah, we're good. We are good. Here we go. So now we're gonna put the top and the bottom, and our quilt top is done. All right, so now we're gonna put the next border and then iron it, and then we're gonna go unveil it. Unveil it. It's over there ripping away.
Well, I'm at the end of my row, so I have to open it up. So it's not really a bad rip. It's the jelly roll race. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Ooh, look at that. You know
It's
that,
a double
that
jelly roll.
yeah, but right there, look at that. That looks like you could make that into a quilt. You know what I'm saying with the strips, because it looks like 2.5-inch strips.
That's right. That's what it is. They're 2.5-inch strips.
You know what I'm saying? Squares. Postage stamp. It's got a postage stamp look.
Oh, well, that's a certain pattern, but
Yeah. And I got a look.
I am just doing a whole bunch of little 2.5-inch squares and putting it together jelly roll style, which means it gets to come together all random. That's part of the fun. If you had a pattern in mind, I would suggest Bargello.
Well, I was thinking about that when I made my tube. I was thinking I could cut my strips and then Bargello it so it would go and do the wave. And then I'm like, yeah, I don't think I have it in me today. So we're gonna go with this. And then let's go on this side. Oh, I love what this blue border, this navy did to this. I actually have a little boy in mind that could use this. Actually. Just has to be long arms and
Not as easy to cut the ends when you get to the end of this.
so we have that one and this one, and then I can show you my finished reinvented jelly roll lace. Here it is.
I like it.
So
it
that's
needed that
it.
dark blue.
Right?
Really
Look
did.
at that. I think it really made it pop. Snap, crackle, and pop. So this can go into my finished items because I have now a tea towel that's finished, a couple of coasters, a carrot. What else? I think that's really
Your bunnies are almost.
my bunny. No, I did my bunnies. Angelica has her bunny.
No. Your bunny hop.
Oh, my bunny. Yes, my bunny. My honey and my bunny. Let's see. Here is my bunnies. So for those of you who've come in later on, these are the bunnies that I have been working on. And there she's doing a double jelly roll situation.
So right now I've got.
But that's good for a width. So are you going to add stripes and those other things?
I don't know yet.
Because that could be
I
the
had it.
center.
I had a different idea in mind, and now I'm like, I don't know. So.
You are using your imagination. Yes, thank you. I am now going to go to working on some of these bunnies.
So that's kind of cool.
Because I've been doing these bunnies, I swear, for a very long time. I've been bunny
Let me
finding.
press this and see what to do.
the,
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
oh, there she
I
goes.
got it. I know what's gonna happen.
She's like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I got it.
I got it.
She's pulling out stuff to cut. She's pulling out stuff to cut. She's cutting.
La, 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 la.
These pieces are like 1 inch and 1.25 inch. Ooh, tired. Getting tired. What time is it? I don't even know what time
It is 4:33.
Oh boy, 4:33. How are you doing, Lynn? What? Explain to us your...
Let me get this done and come over there and show ya.
All right, we're gonna get an update over there. I am...
Okay, so recap. Jelly roll race with 20 strips.
She
After
won
that-
the putting it together.
After that, I cut what I had into 6 5-inch strips, and then I put 4 of them, and I put them end to end, thinking border. So that's what this little thing is right here, like pinocchio border. And then I took the other 2, cut them, subcut them, so they were 2.5-inch strips, and then did a jelly roll race again. And now I'm to the point where I have 2 square blocks of the 2.5-inch things. So to make a quilt though, I want it to be square. So what I'm going to do is something.
Square or rectangle?
Well, either way, I don't want it oblong or this long. I want it. Oh, there we go. I have an idea.
There we go.
I will take these and make, just watch. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. We're gonna jelly roll again, but with these. That way I'm mixing it up again. But I don't want them to be as small. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 across would be the same as this, and then I'd have 2 different blocks. Let's see how that works. Just maybe.
Whoops, 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 whoops. I think I have to. I think this went off. Yeah. it
Let's
did.
see. Now I don't need all of this. I don't know how much I need. I had to do math.
She sounds like she's gonna cry. I have to do that.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just gonna make it easy for myself. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? I'm not going to have a border. Not this border. Oh well. Okay, so actually, yeah, this is what's left, and it makes no sense to make a border out of this. Although I have this 1.5 inch, I can cut this down into 1.5, and I can get a little border. Done. Okay, we will come back to you. You are still in my game, and I'm.
There we go.
So
I'm
we're
on
gonna
some
do
bunny
this.
business.
We're gonna just see if I can. Come on.
Warning anybody out there doing this bunny.
Is that a word?
Yes, it is. It is a lot. I'm trying to. Let's see. Yep, I got that. I thought the snowballing was a little bit time consuming, but these strips are just as time consuming too.
I have
I know I won't get this bunny quilt finished here because I've got other stuff to do. I think I'm going to just get all these blocks, Lynn. I'm going to do the blocks and cut the sashing and probably put it up on my design wall at home.
That would be good. Then you can see. How
Then I can see how they lay out and everything. But at least I have the blocks done. And then we can go on to the next project, which I have all cut already. I actually have 2 things cut.
And I'm in the middle of 2 quilts that are just projects I was working on. And then we're going to work on some of the projects that were sent in to us by...
Oh. I'm getting close. I only have a couple bodies left. These rabbits keep multiplying. All right, Angelica, do you want to get those cards for me? You're working too? All this math makes my head hurt. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of mathing going on this weekend, that's for sure.
Without a pattern, I know, you gotta think more. Although thinking, look at the pattern, there's a lot of thinking. All right, so I'm just curious, am I square? I'd actually like a rectangle. We're good. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh, look at that. Now what's
now? But I'm going to add another one, and I want it to be oblong on purpose to help with the quilt to be oblong. Sure. Here we go. Put you over here.
There we go. Excuse me. I woke up with something this morning. It's just always waking up with something. Allergies, probably, to my new surroundings. Are you still working on Gina projects? Well, we did the coasters. That was a Gina project. What I'm working on is Lynn gave me this project when she came as a gift, and it's Easter, so and it's spring, so I wanted to go ahead and work on that. And I've been working on this since Saturday.
Well, it's not her only project here, but it's the only thing she's worked on in my room.
No, well, I did some Floral States of America in the morning. And really that's it. Because these were a little bit, these were teeny tiny. These were teeny tiny.
So this is how the blocks are going. The other one is a rectangle.
Hello, Catherine. I actually can see some of the chat. Okay, where do we work? So,
Yeah. We are doing a jelly roll race. We each took half of a jelly roll. So we got 20 strips each. Leanna was a virgin until
Yeah,
an hour and a half ago.
I've never done a jelly roll race, so.
And then we had a weird shaped thing to work with. So then we just started modifying, and you'll have to rewind to see it. Julianne, whoever you are, Leanna did. She just finished. When I say the just. She just finished it. And me, I'm a little more complicated.
She's going.
But we're doing modified jelly roll races. I won the actual race though.
She did. She absolutely did.
But you came in a close second. And silver still is a medal. And you medaled.
Yep. Now these I have 2 of these white.
Press these. I look like I've been sewing.
Oops. Okay, let's see. We have entanglement here. Entanglement. Okay, so these look like they all have 2s. Oops. 2s. Oh, that has single. Okay, so these here need more sashing.
Key.
What?
Key.
Key. The key.
No key for you.
It's right here. Oops, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was my daughter.
The cards.
She's gonna do what? Oh, she's gonna get our playing cards on. Okay. She's gonna.
I thought that's what you wanted.
Yeah. Go ahead, grab them.
I was thinking they were right here, but I don't know anymore.
All right. So. I cannot wait until she's done. I'm like, come on. I want to see.
Okay, so now I have these 2 blocks that are oblong rectangles. And I have these 2 that are squares. Oh, that's perfectly right. Perfect. I want the quilt to be oblong, and I'm wondering if I should add more strips on here to make this a rectangle too. And since I have this and I don't know what to do with it. No. I have a bunch that didn't line up at all. Oh well.
No, this isn't being judged. Nobody's judging.
It's off by like a 1/4 inch. It's a big off. Okay. So if I add this, it's gonna mess up the whole pattern. It's random. And now it's not going to be random. It's going to be noticeably different. Maybe I'll leave it. Yeah, I will leave it. I have a plan. Okay, so now I'm going to border these with my little blue strips.
Now, are you gonna have those match those blocks?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope, I'm going to use white fabric for the white space and let it float.
Okay.
Let's see how that goes.
She's going to float her quilt blocks.
Float blocks. Maybe I'll only border these ones. Or maybe I'll not border it at all. Just do the... No, it needs... Yes, I will just... Okay, let's just see what happens here.
I have 3 more that need stashing.
Come on, let it go.
And, oh, good, perfect. 2 sashing blocks and 2 blocks. That always is good, because when it's never matching, you know I
You
did
don't want
something
extra
wrong.
parts?
And you know I didn't do something right. That's for sure.
I think it was in here last night. So it was with the
I thought they
the
were.
towel project and the other
I thought
things.
it went. You put it together when you put all of your stuff together. I handed it to you.
I know, I'm trying to find where that went. I didn't put it away.
Oh, you mean you still have it in your room?
No, I'm asking you where you placed it down.
Your games?
Yes, the unicorn headband
Yeah.
and the other stuff, the cards.
The cards are right here because
I thought we put everything in the games.
The fire thing was going off.
Oh,
and this morning those were in here.
right, but I did
You
take
brought
them.
them
I
back.
You
did
took
bring
them
them back, but I thought we put them in the games.
No, because I
They
even
would've
just opened up the
I think they might be
boxes.
behind you.
You think they're behind me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And I
here
can't
we
see
go,
them. It
folks.
just kind of makes sense.
Okay.
Angelica, we just needed you to get your exercise.
Yeah.
Get your
Here we
steps
go.
in.
Ready? Here we go. Let's get it going. And all along these are here. What is the most expensive thing you wish you never bought? What is the most expensive thing you wish you never bought? I have to think about that. This car, because this car is raining inside the car when it rains. Don't ask. I don't even know how that's possible, but it is. So I'm going to say this car that I'm currently driving, which I may not be driving next week. Because it literally is raining inside the car when it rains. Something
It's raining
is
men, hallelujah. It's raining men.
clearly some seal that is not working. My car, oh yeah, Catherine, okay, we're good. We're in the same company here. Your car as well. What are some other? I have to iron these. We have nothing. She hasn't bought anything expensive. All right. What, do you have an answer, Angelica? She's afraid to say.
No, I'm just trying to think. I think it's like buying home furniture when you don't have a house, buying it like a thrift shop or something instead of paying full price on like Wayfair.
Okay. Lynn, anything?
Well, I really wanted a Sweet 16. And my husband bought it for me, and I have not used it.
Oh.
So it's a used machine. I have played with it, but when I first got it, I wasn't able to get to it because we were in the middle of moving and stuff. So by the time we had it set up for me, I was busy with other things, and it kind of got buried in the corner of the room. So I'm glad I have it. There's a little guilt with the fact that I have it. It just sits there. And Marlon thought he was surprising me with something I really wanted, and he did. He just was surprised how I don't use it. So I think that's his regret.
Gotcha.
So he tried to surprise me with it, which was just
We got all kinds of bunny heads. So, okay,
Button
ready?
to press.
What company's advertisements would you like to star in?
To star in it?
To star in it. I don't know if anybody watches what was hot in Cleveland when she was doing the incontinence diaper commercials. That was so funny. That's what came to mind. Not that I want to do adult diaper commercials, but you know,
That was an episode in Hot Cleveland?
Yes, that was an episode in Hot in Cleveland, and they were really big and they were growing as she was walking. It was actually very funny. So what company's advertisement would you like to star in? So, I want to say some kind of jewelry store so I can keep the jewelry. Maybe. All right, I don't hear. What are your all guesses out there? What's What do you want to star in?
I have no idea.
No idea. Do you know what you want to star in, Angelica?
Yeah, I would have said a Joann's commercial, but
Oh, she was gonna say Joann's commercial, but that's over. That's over and done. Well, maybe you can go into Michael's.
yeah.
Let's see. Here we go. Anything with The Rock in. Oh, that's funny you should say that because yesterday we said something about The Rock. I forgot what my honey said about The Rock, and I said, "Oh, my ladies would love that."
He's cute.
Dwayne Johnson. Norma says a Burger King. Where is the beef? The lady made a ton of money on that.
That is Wendy's. Wendy's was where's the beef? The old lady in the back of the car, where's the beef? That was Wendy's with the square patties. Back in the
All
80s.
right. What's the oh, here, this is a good one. Ready? What is the best reason to never leave your house? Oh, Serta commercials. Lisa wants to be in a Serta commercial as long as she can get 8 hours of sleep. So, what is the best reason to never leave your house? I have it. I know what mine is.
What is it? Sewing.
Yeah, I got a quilt.
I got a quilt.
Oh, no, that's open. I think that's open. I don't think.
What are you doing?
No, I thought someone was knocking at the door.
No, just me.
All right, so I'm taking all these bodies. I can sew all day. That's right. That's right.
I haven't been out of this building other than this morning when we had to evacuate.
That's true. She has not been out. And we got to go out before the sun goes down
I know.
and before your life starts.
Although we have tomorrow, but you are so right.
George crafting. Okay. Here we go. What one thing will not travel with you the next time you move? What's the one thing that will not travel with you the next time you move?
What are you going to leave behind because you're tired of moving it?
Yeah, basically. What are you saying is, what do we got? Lisa, I knew you were going to say hunky George. But you're going to move, you would not move hunky George to your next move? My car, my trash. Those are all very good answers. All right, ready? If you had to cover your bedroom with wallpaper displaying someone's face, whose face would it be?
Who would you be covering?
If you had to cover your bedroom with wallpaper displaying someone's face, whose face would it be?
Whose face would be the wallpaper be so you have to stare at it all the time?
Yep. Who would you like your room wallpapered? Okay. Wallpaper. Honestly, I don't like wallpaper. My answer is I'm not wallpaper.
I know, that's why I can't even think of anything like, don't want wallpaper.
Oh, my dogs. I mean, it'd be cute, but she would be surrounded by that wallpaper 24/7. Yes. So she would want her doggies around. I'm sure people would want their kitties around too, right? I'm thinking. Let's see. Here we go. Here's another head. And we need it to go on the body. I hope I didn't put any of these wonky. It doesn't look like it. Okay. We have, nor do I, Jason Momoa. I know it's Malmoa, not Mamo. At first I thought it said Mamo. I'm like, Mamo? I hate wallpaper. All right, next. What would cause you to storm out of the room? What would cause you to storm out of a room?
Not getting my way.
I would say nasty people. If there's some nasty people, I'm out of here.
Trying to figure out what I want to do. What to do next.
What would make you all storm out of a room? Oops. Didn't iron this one. Let me see. Bad smell. Oh yes, halitosis, gas, all those things that we read about in survival. Smell. My ex. Yeah, that's a good one, Norma. All right, ready? Who would you trust with your most personal possession? Who would you trust with your most personal possession?
No one.
Oh, don't tell me. Look at this, folks. Look at how many of these that I have been sewing without
Bobbin?
Without bobbin.
And I just went this far without bobbin.
I
Or something.
can't
I
believe
have
it.
bobbin without top thread, but I don't know why. And it seems to be in
I
there
need
pretty
to
darn good.
find.
Oh, this is not budging. I don't know where it's even hanging, but it's stuck.
What?
This.
Okay.
And I don't know where to look for it. I can't get in.
Okay, just give me just 1 second. I'm
This
just
doesn't
looking.
pop open, does it? Oh,
Here, this is
Dr. Lee.
machine repair right now. Okay. So what's going on here?
Oh.
I have to-
It is up.
Wait, the back. Oh yeah, it is up.
It is up. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know.
there it is.
Why I did that. Wow.
Oh, must be dusty. I might have
Thank
to
you.
open that up and clean that.
That's a
There we
cotton
go.
thread for you. Thank you very much.
You are
I
welcome.
was like,
Okay.
why?
So here we have my sister, my daughter, my hubby, my son. Yeah, both lost in bobbin. Well, because we've just been sewing and sewing and sewing. And sewing and sewing and sewing. Lots of sewing is happening. Believe it or not. Okay, so let me put this.
Come on. This is weird.
What?
Just my fingers. That's a lot of thread.
That's all right. I'm trying to figure out why. There it goes.
All right, I have bobbin thread. I have upper thread.
And I have bobbin thread. Once again.
I need you. But I do need you.
Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Well, hopefully I can get those ones that I just sewed. I was so excited. So I was like, oh, I'm almost done.
Yes.
I hate bobbin. I mean, they have to come up with a continuous bobbin. Is there such a thing? They should make it that this a bobbin that would never empty. It would just keep going. Some kind of system that you can put in a spool of thread on the bottom half.
That would be like a serger where it's running from combs.
Ah.
That would be good.
Okay, that giant, yeah, that's what I saw, giant bobbin. Okay, so we have that. There we go. What commercial do you find very annoying? What commercial do you find very annoying?
There's so many on YouTube commercials.
I find all those prescription commercials annoying. I do. Because, like, I don't know. Okay, so I have this, and here is that. Nope, that doesn't go with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Big problem.
Did you hook the wrong bunny?
I must have hooked wrong bunnies. I got bunnies with their top correct and their bottom wrong, or their bottom right and their tops wrong. Oh boy. No bueno. How can that be? How did I lose some of my bunnies? Okay. See, I've got one ear top and then two bottoms, but none of these bottoms match this ear top, so I don't know what I did. I guess I will find out when I start ironing some stuff here. That looks the same, that looks the same. Oh, here we go. These two are wrong. They're super cute though. I may just say, look at it.
It might be a game. Try to find what's off.
I kind of like that, but this is one of them. Okay. That one is the same. And this one is the same. And that looks the same. That's the same. 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 All right, so and then I have this one that I never. Okay, so I have this bunny. This bunny goes right here. So actually, if I just pick apart that one bunny, it could go in the same. That would take care of it. Okay, so I have to undo this bunny. You take care, Lisa. All of them? Yes, all the commercials are annoying. I agree. Commercials in general are annoying. Okay.
They're cutting them on.
I am cutting up this bunny, dissecting it. There we go. All right, where would you like to have a second home? The next question is, where would you like to have a second home? Where would be your dream second home?
I have no idea.
Already. I would say Puerto Rico, and that's what's happening. So.
Good.
What would be your dream second home? Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wonder. I don't even know if that's the lyrics, but I don't know why I thought of that song. There's a place like Kokomo, by the beach. All right, so we have all our bunnies done. I'm so happy about this. I can't even tell you how happy. Thank the Lord that this is done. On to the next. This one has been, yes, Pat, we are live. We are live. Lynn is working on her Jelly Roll Race Reinvented. You'll have to go back. She won the Jelly Roll Race on how to put it together. And then from there, we had an odd shape, and we had to come up with new and improved quilts.
Twists.
Yes, a twist.
Twist.
We were doing the twist. Yeah. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Hi, Anna. Yep. So we got some bunnies. We're done with the bunnies.
This is where I am right now. I've got two
Good.
boxes like this. Two that are square. I have two of these that are slightly rectangle. And I want the quilt to be rectangle. So we're going to have a little more space around that one when we do this one. And now I have white fabric. So let's just see what happens to it.
All right. Let's keep the bunnies going. Let's keep the bunnies going. I'm so excited that these bunnies are done. And so now over the weekend, I should be back home over the weekend, and I'll put them on my design wall, and we will have this little bunny. There was 3 little bunnies. Now there's 2 little bunnies. And then there's 1 little bunny. I'm sure there's a song for that, but I don't know it. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's more bunnies. We got bunny tails. We have that bunny. And we have that bunny. We have this bunny. And then we have these 2 bunnies.
I don't know if that's a bunny. It might not be a bunny.
We are bunifying ourselves. All right. Then let me go get more. We still have more bunnies. I have to press more bunnies. There was a lot of bunnies. We have a green bunny, and we have a yellow bunny, and they are multiplying. Yes, they are. Well, this happens to be a poppy cotton line, and Lynn didn't even realize it when she gave it to me. I thought she gave it to me because it's my favorite line.
I just looked like a Leanna quilt when I saw it. Like, oh, so yeah.
They've got little chickens. Look. I don't have this line, but look at this. There's chickens because it's poppy cotton. We got chickens, bunnies and chickens.
I have poppy cotton yardage that are in sale boxes, SALE boxes. If you like poppy cotton, they're 5 1-yard cuts, and you get to pick your colorway, and they're just pretty poppy cotton.
Saw those. They had them on a festival. look, so we have this, and we have more of that. So these bunnies are all done. Let me show you what the quilt would look like if I was to finish them, which I'm not.
Are you done as you're gonna be with that?
Yeah, because they're blocks, these bunnies, I really need a design wall. I still have to do the cornerstones, but I'm not gonna do those cornerstones. I'm just gonna use squares and be done with it. I'm not doing diamonds. I'm just gonna do squares. And so I'm going to put that in here. Whoa.
You guys are gonna have to come in, stay tuned tomorrow to see what this ends up looking like. It's taking a little longer.
I can't even open this. I'll just put that in here. So we have, and then these here, look at that big pile. These are leftovers. These are the scraps for this, and we will find something to make with these because
That's a lot.
we're not going to, yeah, exactly.
That's a lot.
So I am going to either piece these as a pieced border, or I'm going to do just a completely another quilt with these because they're just super sweet. Yeah, look at that
Are they
view.
fat 8?
Look at that view. They were fat 8s, but I didn't
Beautiful
use them all.
today.
So this is definite. No, it's not going to get it. No, it's not going to go to waste. And then I have a fat 8 of this, and a fat 8 of this, and a fat 8 of this. And then I have these mushrooms, psychedelic mushrooms. Well, they're not canned soup mushrooms. So we're going to put this, and then I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what's going on over here. We are going to sneak it. Sneak. I need that. So put that away. So here, that. So this book was gifted to me. It's called Double Wide Dresden, and it has paper templates in here, like this, but there's also an acrylic template that looks like this. And I guess it came from like Missouri Star or something. And I got gifted also the template. So I'm taking this book, and on page 6, I'm going to put together this quilt. So that's going to go here. And these, and believe it or not, this here is from the scraps of another quilt I'm doing. So what I did is I cut up that other quilt, and I had a big thing of scraps. And so not big thing, but I had, fabric like what you just saw, and I cut them up. So I'm going to work on that. But then this is the quilt that I actually cut for. So the Dresden, these things are from the scraps of this quilt here. So as you can see, we have beautiful Cape Facet fabric that I cut. And I have 4 fat quarters left from that bundle. I have bigger squares right here. And then I have sashing pieces. So this quilt is called, where is my book on that? Hold on, I'm looking. Oh, there it is. So this came from Lynne's Advent box a couple years ago. And so this is page 27. I think it's 27 on here. Nope, it isn't. It is 23. So I am going to do this. It's called, what is it called? Square Deal. And look at that. So when I read this, this quilt was actually done in Kate Bassett. So I thought, well, that's perfect. So that's what's in here. So I'll be working on this. Oh, and then I'll be working on this. It sounds funny, but I don't know.
The tension is not looking good.
No, something
It's out of. It's
on all of it.
Nope, just this. Just
Oh,
since I
okay.
started sewing right now.
So we'll just have to take it out and let's see. We're gonna troubleshoot here.
Well, when it looks down the top, on the bottom is the top, so it's
Okay.
it's not threaded through here.
Did we rethread it?
Well, I did after we cleared it up last time, but I haven't done it recently because it was okay until just now.
Okay, so we go down.
Yep.
Okay, and then there's a thing here that keeps it from,
I can do it.
okay, there's a thing down there. Sorry, all, I was trying to
Thanks for
help.
helping.
All right, and then in this basket, what I have going on is the leftovers from our eggies. I still have some more backs and some more strippies to make more eggs if I want to. And so that is what I have going on in this one. So I think I'm just gonna keep this like this because there's this thing that was sent to us and that looks super cute. This is again from allpeoplequilt.com and it's called Carrot Stick. Now I don't have a whole lot of orange. So if I have time, I just may make the carrot just like a Easter carrot. I don't know. And then these are my
What are you
sticks.
trying to do?
Oh, that's not true. Oh, no, this is just leftover fabric. So that's what I'm up to.
The plan I made it going. I don't remember what my plan is anymore.
What happened?
I don't remember what my plan was.
Okay. So I think we're gonna close this out.
Yeah.
Bunnies are cute. I've never seen a Jelly Roll race come out that size, but I love what you both did with it. Pretty fabrics. Thank you. I keep missing you guys. Oh, well, you know, we'll be back in our real time, not wanting to be back in our real time. What are we doing there?
This is going to be the intersection of my 4 blocks.
Okay, so she's working on her intersection.
So you guys will see the final thing tomorrow, probably. But don't forget to come to my Self Squares YouTube channel at 7 p.m. Mountain, 7 Eastern, 5 p.m. Mountain for the Live at 5, which Leanna and I will both be there in the chat. So,
We'll see about that, about me, just because.
you'll think you'll be in there for a minute?
Oh, maybe for a minute, yeah. I'll tell you in a second. See? This was mine, and I don't know, I just made it up. I cut it, you can go back and you can rewatch and you can see how I cut this to do this. And it was just a regular Jelly Roll race panel that I sewed up. Everyone have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. If you like what you see, please on your way out, hit the like button, share me out, do whatever you want. And let me know if you've done a Jelly Roll race and have you modified it like we have. You guys have a fabulous day. Take care. Bye.
Bye!